They had shed our brother's blood, and for that they must die. Sell it. So much for a stealthy advance. Over so soon? Well fought. Enough? Oh. Let's get him! Those animals nearly overcame us. How did it go? Fine, fine. Now what do you do? I, coward. On your knees! Get ready! Not here, but I still smell you. Hey! Out of the back! I bagged one! Are there any left? Find us! He was our best! Laying in his blood!
Arbiter, go first, huh? It's so tough! How come dead?
Tread the path. I believe that was all of them. The next one. Stay with us. Any more? You are an inspiration.
I'm starting to fear that you're not very smart.
Mind your tongue, Oracle.
Oh, I mean no offense. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your species. How long have these prophets been anointing arbiters?
Since the fall of Falchavami, the first disgraced arbiter, roughly 400 years ago.
Incredible! And in all this time, it never occurred to you how convenient it was that your prophets were able to find a powerful, capable leader among your people, who happened to suddenly commit a terrible blasphemy every time the power structure of your covenant was threatened.
I do not understand.
You do little to dissuade my fears.
Then teach me.
Looking back at the record of the arbiters you discussed, was it not surprising to anyone that those chosen to become arbiter were more than simple warriors?
How so?
Each of them had significant political influence among your people. In some cases, that influence was already being used to question the decisions of your hierarchs. In fact, that very questioning often gave rise to the charges of heresy that so neatly removed the challenger from the hierarch's concern.
And once they were branded arbiter,
they promptly and quite cheerfully ran to meet their deaths.
all our lives we look down at the path, put our feet where the prophets tell us. All our lives spent convincing ourselves of the truth of our covenant. Could all of it truly have been wasted?
Let's hope not all of it, for we have a great deal of work to do. The flood is still out there, so I require a cooperative reclaimer to enact proper containment procedures. But your covenant keep trying to kill all the reclaimers I can find. All this bickering is quite a deadly waste of time. Right now, the most important question we can ask is this: who could break this hold the prophets have over you?
This Arbiter. The counselors, are they...
Murdered by the brutes. Vile, disloyal beasts. The prophets were fools to trust them.
Your pal. Where's he going?
To finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the Index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Emberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumn's. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that grave mind, used us. We were just a diversion. And Amberclad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it. I'll disable this lift once you reach the top. That'll slow them down. I hope.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city? Turn high charity into another of their wretched hives. No enemy has ever withstood our might. None too shall fail.
I'll do what I can to slow the launch sequence. But there's something inside the ship, a presence that's fighting back. For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city? Turn high charity when another of their riches hides. No enemy has ever withstood our might. The flood too shall fail.
I'll do what I can to slow the launch sequence. But there's something inside the ship, a presence fighting back. For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable.
Parasite did not defeat the Forerunners, and it shall not defeat us.
The tower are particularly robust.
Whosoever is gripped by fear, take heed. I am the prophet of God. Noble mercies, my side. As wise counsel in my ear.
This together now. 2 corpses in 1 grave.
These are the Prophet Hierarch's private quarters, their inner sanctum.
but one last hurdle for the journey and salvation.
Are engaging one another all around High Charity. I'm running out of options, Chief. I can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
The history of the Arbiter is one of both legend and infamy. Their name has been corrupted by great shame, though the contemporary is perhaps the most confounding of all. Thel 'Vadamee was born of noble blood, the legendary House of Vada. His family's renown demanded great expectations for his military career, and he would meet them all. One of the youngest to achieve the status of shipmaster, and one of the youngest to gain the rank of Supreme Commander. In our campaign against the humans, few have risen to renown as 'Vadamee. World after human world, all laid low for the sake of the great journey. But then came Halo. Shame unto shame. He failed his greatest charge, and the sacred ring was desecrated. By such disgrace, Thel 'Vadamee became the Arbiter. As a mere scribe, I do not challenge the word of the hierarchs, but I would be remiss not to voice concern. This Sangheili should have been put down, publicly slain as an example to all of our prayerful expediency. With the discovery of a second ring and the changing of the guard, all things are in jeopardy. Will this Arbiter remain loyal? Or will he stand with his people as they are abolished by our newfound might? I would never openly challenge the divine proclamations of a hierarch, but this Arbiter is a risk I would not have tolerated. And I now fear the days of the Covenant are numbered.
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. Stopping truth, that's all that matters.
Now is the time of our unrest.
Get to Earth. Good luck.
After I'm through with truth.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
What is that place? Where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the Icon. The start of the Great Journey.
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
I must get inside. Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
Arbiter? I thought he was dead. Hold your fire! Hunters have come to our aid, Arbiter. They will fight by our side.
Whoa! Several body bags.
Listen, you don't like me, and I sure as hell don't like you. But if we don't do something, Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this ring, and we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover. I don't know what's coming.
Take my Banshee, Arbiter. enter the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! Could have brought the god instead. Do not let them enter the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! Let it get away! Hunter must be patient. You're only making it worse for yourself. Enter the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! Should not have
Come, human. It is easy. Take the icon in your hands. And do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down. And disobey the Hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the Hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the seven.
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiter! The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the Prophet's escort.
We'll shut them down.
Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any aspect of the sequence. Sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any aspect.
How do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time to go over the procedures.
We'll shut them down. Then how do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest
That's it? Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, man! Not till that brute is dead!
We'll shut them down.
Apologies. Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any sequence.
Then how do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time to go over the proper procedures.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest that we simply remove the index.
That's it? Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that brute is dead. Hey, Mohawk, how'd that feel? His shield is down. Let him have it.
You only put off the inevitable.
Secondary generators charging. All systems are performing well in operation parameters.
You're telling me you can't stop the sequence.
Reclaimer, please understand. Interrupting the wave generator.
Impressive aim. Well, I hope you're everything that...
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apologies. Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any aspect of the sequence.
Then how do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time to go over the procedures.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest that we simply remove the index.
That's it? Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that brute is dead.
Lucky hit. Not bad another.
Hey, Mohawk, how'd that feel?
Secondary generators charging. All systems are performing well within operational parameters.
You're telling me you can't stop the sequence.
Reclaimer, please understand. Interrupting the wave generator will severely damage this installation.
Give me a direct answer.
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apology. Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any aspect of the sequence.
Then how do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time to go over the procedures.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest that we simply remove the index.
That's it? Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that brute is dead.
Secondary generators charging. All All systems are performing well within operational parameters.
You're telling me you can't stop the sequence?
I know, please understand. Interrupting the wave generation process will severely damage this information.
Give me a direct answer.
I am
Lucky you.
Docking sequence initiated. Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators running online.
We'll shut them down.
Apologies, protocol does not allow me to intervene in any aspect of the sequence.
Then how do I stop them?
Well, it will take some time to go over the proper procedures.
Let's go.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest that we can simply remove the events.
That's it? Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that brute is dead. Hey, Mohawk, how'd that feel? His shield is down. Let him have it.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact. Unknown classification.
It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
All right. Shoot.
I know a couple, but like I know Hassan.
Hassan's.
Rezigs are landing demons. They can't be a good team. Bro, I don't even know if Butter is playing. He doesn't have a content creator.
Bro, I swear to you, Butter never has somebody